So this is Ember. She is a 1.5-year-old Tennessee walking horse filly. She came in our May auction. She came with a lot of babies, and we've been working on a lot of just getting her desensitized and working with obstacles, picking up her feet, and so far she's doing really well. So I'm going to show you what we've done with her today. As you can see, she actually has some friends out here, and this is a good distraction. So if she wanted to be distracted by them, that she could be, but she's still listening to me and doing what I want her to do. There we go. You can see she's super unbothered by it all. And we've done the bridge quite a bit. So the next step was doing our teeter-totter, which she hops right up on. Good girl. I think she's gonna be a really easy horse to start. We've actually started ground driving her a little bit, and she did really well the first time I did that. She seems to enjoy it. Once she figures something out, she'll know it for the rest of her life, that kind of type horse. She seems to not be spooky about anything. The first time doing obstacles, she could care less. Good girl. I haven't found anything to really bother her too much so far. And as you can see, she's still paying attention to me while she has her friends kind of circling her. She's very respectful when it comes to being in your space. Ready? Good girl. And so I remember some people have asked why I hold the lead rope so close. It's just so if she were to go forward, I can stop her a little bit sooner rather than holding back here and I can't stop her till I'm back here. But if I'm up here, I can stop her a little bit quicker. She's so willing, and I love that. It's really nice to get babies like her that are super willing to do anything that you ask of them. And she doesn't put up much of a fight of it. She'll actually be getting her feet done by the farrier soon for the first time. The first time we got her done, we had to lay her down just because we wanted to get her feet done and take some x-rays, and she wasn't very handled before that. So this time we're gonna do it with her standing up, and she's been super good about picking up her feet. She's actually very sensitive to it. I don't even have to reach all the way down for her to pick them up. Ready? So she's just getting a little distracted, dancing a little circle. Good girl. Good girl. She easily figures stuff out with pressure and release. She can be a little bit head shy when you're touching her nose. She's still working on being caught. Good girl. So the first time we did the bridge, I would take a little buggy whip and I would tap her side until she wanted to go forward, just like this. You can see that's just the end of the lead rope, but that was just a little bit, giving her a little bit motivation to come forward when I was first doing it. Now she's pretty used to it, so I don't need that motivation to get on it. So a lot of people end up coming with trailers like this, so we have one now that we can work horses with to help with their trailer loading when it comes to getting on trailers like this. So she was one of her first times trailer loading. I worked on her stock trailer and then came right over to this, and she did really well. She was very willing just to get right up and on, which is really nice to see because a lot of horses don't like getting on these types of trailers because they're so small. One of the things we did to make it easier was we took our divider out. So that way it's just one open space similar to a stock trailer, although it is a smaller and a little bit darker up front. And she wasn't scared at all, but I started with the stock trailer so that way it was easier for her at first. It would show her that getting on a trailer isn't that bad. We even did a little bit of self-loading. Good girl. As you can see, she's pretty motivated to get on the trailer. We're gonna start working on the next couple weeks, working on a lot of backing off the trailers and everything like that. But right now I'm very happy with how she's getting on the trailers and just being able to turn around and hop off with no questions asked. Good girl. What a good girl, huh? Here, let's go pick up your feet. So she will be getting her feet done by the farrier soon, so I'm just gonna show you how she is when I pick them up, because she is ready for the farrier. Good girl. What a good girl. So she jerked that back one up a little bit, but that's okay. With her fronts, I barely have to feel down her leg for her to be willing to pick them up. Good girl. Just gonna hold my hand there. Good girl. So I'm actually gonna pick that one up again. So I stand right here so that way if she were to kick out, I'm not gonna be the one that gets hit. Good girl. So that one was better. Good girl. Like I said, she could stand here tied all day. She loves standing tied. And she fly sprays, she does all this fun stuff. And she's looking for her forever home. And hopefully someone can bring a trailer. If they have a small trailer, we know she'll get right on it just to go home with you. So if you're interested in Ember, definitely share our video and send us an email and we'll get back to you. Hopefully you can fill out an application and she fits for you.